Sports Director John Doss here with reaction from the Watson and the team.
It's been a long 5 months.
Yeah.
After months of allegations, legal jargon, and football question marks, the Deshaun Watson suspension saga is over. All that's left now, actually serving that 11-game suspension. It is the longest such suspension ever given out in the NFL for sexual assault of any kind. Watson took questions from the media for the first time in weeks today, and just moments after releasing a statement in which he apologized and, quote, took accountability for his decisions, the Browns QB had this to say.
I've always stood on my innocence and always said that I've never assaulted anyone or disrespected anyone, and I'm continuing to stand on that. But at the same time, I have to continue to push forward with my life and my career. And for us to be able to move forward, you know, I have to be able to take steps and put pride to the side. And I'm going to continue to stand on my innocence and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that suspension begins week 1 of the regular season. Watson will not be allowed at the team facility until he has served at least half of it. Rob.
All right, John, there is more shortly after the settlement. Attorney Tony Busby, who represents the women Watson is accused of assaulting, issued a statement. It reads in part, "The message today to all victims is clear. If you believe you have been sexually assaulted by a powerful person, keep your mouth shut and go away." The NFL has certainly demonstrated that its ownership and the organization doesn't care. Now, when it comes to the punishment, some are satisfied, others are upset. We spoke with a victim rights attorney who had some strong words for the NFL after Watson was not suspended longer.
He deserves more. They could have done more. They chose not to, which is a reflection of the NFL still valuing their bottom line more than the voices and experiences of women and vulnerable people who come forward.
She did add she feels a full season suspension was warranted in this case.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell released this statement today in reference to Watson's new suspension, saying in part, Deshaun has committed to doing the hard work on himself that is necessary for his return to the NFL. The settlement requires compliance with a professional evaluation and treatment plan, a significant fine, and a more substantial suspension. Now, by Watson's own admission, we already know he's began the work of counseling, dealing with the issues that have enshrouded him in controversy and months of legal troubles. And tonight, I talked to Dr. Jennifer Weeks, a licensed professional counselor who specializes in problematic sexual behavior, to find out more about what an evaluation for Watson could look like. Now, she tells me that evaluation will aim to find the root cause of his behavior and will likely consist of mental health testing and several hours or even days of counseling sessions to come up with a diagnosis and then a treatment plan.
The behavior tends to be the symptom, right? And the behavior is coming out because there is something driving that. Is it impulsivity? Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Is it childhood trauma that's been unresolved? Is it, deep loneliness, right? There's all of these things that could be underlying it. And the behavior for these individuals just comes out in a sexual expression.
Now, Dr. Weeks says the average treatment plan can last anywhere from 2 to 5 years or even longer. Now, of course, our complete coverage of Watson's suspension does not stop here. For everything from today and any future developments, you can find it all on our News 5 app.